Obama's deal. And obviously, like all politicians, and I'm not putting him outside the pack. I mean, all politicians do this. He made deals. Special interest deal. Well, we'll have to wait and see the show tomorrow. A lot of deals that people are going to wonder about, and they can find out tomorrow on Frontline.
We'll find out. We'll see how it goes. I mean, there's some people that say, Obama's going to be another Jimmy Carter type. I don't want to say lame duck president, but just someone that is in the office and just kind of acting as a placeholder. But if this healthcare thing works out and it goes through, he would have pulled out something amazing.
I'll agree with you there. But Michael Kirk, who deals with politics all the time, even he doesn't know.
They didn't send him the memo, apparently. Apparently, he did not get the memo. Neither did I. I didn't get the memo either.
Nobody got the memo. I think Steve and Billy B did get the memo, though.
Did you guys get the memo?
Yeah, I got the memo.
Oh, you got the memo.
No, the memo missed here.
Yeah, okay. So we got one that got one that didn't.
What do you think, Billy B? Do you think this health care thing is going to work out?
Well, I have a lot of things here, Jack, that I'm concerned about with the health care bill. Is that, first of all, I think we should really evaluate all agencies and see where we're wasting money at. The second thing is to go ahead is to cut dollars sent to other countries where they have been found before to go ahead and take money from us and couldn't be accountable for it. And I'm quite ashamed that the American public, because of the politicians, don't even know what's going on with the health care bill and a lot of other things that's going on in this administration. And then what Michael Kirk had said, that little phrase, he said something like, just follow me. It kind of reminds me of, don't worry, just trust me. You know where that goes.
Yeah, I know where that goes.
And the other thing is what happens to President Obama if it doesn't work, besides not being reelected?
He's going to be out of office for sure, and he's going to destroy the Democratic Party.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I think either way we cut it, I think at 2012, I don't really see Obama getting reelected, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, he's done a lot of things that, to me, has me concerned, especially that a lot of the politicians have not read the bill.
Yeah.
There are a lot of associations out there that's read the whole bill, and they can tell you a lot more what's going on than the politicians. That has me worried with all politicians.
Sure. Well, special interest groups, depending on which group you ask, there's some special interest groups that are backing up this bill, and there's some that aren't. And apparently, the pharmaceutical companies and the insurance companies actually came out of this smelling like a rose.
Oh, absolutely.
And that was my big thing, is I was really against all that.
Erik and Jack get the same way with the banks, and with me, what I would like to see happen with the banks being bailed out is to go ahead and pay off mortgages of the American public. The money goes back to the bank, so they get their money.
That is a very good point. But
and then those who have the mortgages now have more money to spend for the economy. So there you got your circle.
Well, while you're talking about banks, I mean, about a year ago when all these bonuses were being paid and it was all the financial problems, I can remember Obama saying, this will never happen again. We'll never deal with bonuses like this. It's ridiculous. It was upset. What did they do this year? They gave him bonuses again. Same thing again.
Well, it's corporate welfare. That's what our country, we kind of stand by this idea that, oh, no, grab yourself by the bootstraps and you shouldn't have somebody coddling you and holding your hand unless you're a corporation. Then we encourage welfare. We encourage corporate welfare. We have big bank bailouts. We bail out GM. But if you're the little guy, if you're just mom and pop that just have 4 kids and you're losing your home, we're not going to help you out because you need to grab yourself by the bootstraps.
And that's the major ones that's holding this country together.
That's right. Mom and dad with 4 kids working on the farm.
Steve and Antonitas, what do you think?
Well, I think the way the government goes, it's like when you have a rowboat that's got a leak in it.
And no oars.
Bail, bail, bail.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happens. You're right.
And you were talking earlier about the different foods being sold in schools.
Yeah.
The high school I went to had one vending machine with food in it.
Yep.
That you can go to. The food you could purchase were apples, pears, and oranges.
I get it.
It had fresh fruit in there. And it didn't have a bunch of the junk food. It didn't have the chips and all that stuff to go buy. It had, like I said, the one machine, and all you can get out of there was apples, pears, and oranges and stuff like that.
I was at the grocery store. You want to hear something nuts? I was at the grocery store, and I overheard a woman talking to her husband, and the husband was getting milk. He was getting like I don't know, like the 6-pack of milk you can get for the kids for lunches, and his wife tells him, "Don't get the milk for the kids. It's too fattening." And I remember when I was a kid, if you wanted to have a healthy breakfast, you had some milk, You had some fruit. Maybe you had some kind of like pancakes or some kind of
but you had
sausage.
to have milk with your breakfast or
Yeah.
their
Of course.
This woman
with
actually
your
said the milk was
cereal,
bad for her
multi-glass
kids.
What is this whole
with it.
thing about the 1% milk and the skim milk?
2%, and yeah.
Come on, guys. Milk.
I never seen a kid get fat off drinking milk. It's always off eating,
Yes, milk was
Cheetos,
whole
A
milk.
Snickers bar.
Doritos.
A Snickers
Yeah, those
bar.
with a whole
Snickers
lot
bar.
of saturated fats.
Yeah. And but it's supposed to be good for you. It's supposed to have acidophilus and all this other stuff. But this woman actually was in the grocery store saying,
Wow.
"Don't get the milk for the kid." So I'm wondering what alternative drink she got. Maybe Capri Sun.
She probably got soy.
She thinks she got the soy milk.
Probably the
Doesn't that
soy.
give you
What
breasts?
the kids look like.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean,
In your case, yes.
Man breasts. You get man breasts
You
with
get
soy
man
milk.
breast, sure, yeah.
Eric, you mentioned your one daughter being so thin that you were worried about it. I mean, the food police is one thing, but when your kid is so thin that she can't walk over a grating because she might fall
Yeah,
through,
I'm
that's
telling you,
ridiculous.
she's rail thin, and the food police are preventing any fattening food from entering her body at all.
We got to get the food police on
in
the
that case,
phone
they're being
someday.
counterproductive.
You mean
Exactly.
I would like
there's
to talk with
actually
some
people watching kids open up their lunches and seeing what they have?
and my
Oh,
daughter's
yeah.
school. At my
Oh,
daughter's
yeah.
school, there's a room mother who's in charge of making sure the kids don't break out any super sweet snacks. It's ridiculous.
It's a whole new world, Billy B.
Oh, really? That's
Brother's
oh
watching.
my goodness. This
Big
is
Brother is
ridiculous,
watching.
man. Talk about socialism.
I'm telling you, you got to
what
watch
we
it.
got. We got the right president for that.
Okay, now. come on.
Live across America, it's what's cooking today. Remember when America used to be respected and used to be powerful? Now we just kowtow down to everybody.
America.
Bring back Ronald Reagan.
Oh, Jack.
Help, I've fallen, and